Okay, so let's talk about Novak's. Djokovic is banned, booted. I'm in Australia. We gave Novak's the flick. We've kicked him out of Australia, and I think that's great. All right. Currently, he wanted to play in the Australian Open. He's won it already. Like, come on, give someone else a go. Like, he's just trying to hog the Australian Open. He's world number one tennis player for like 350 weeks, for 4 weeks. Give someone else a shot, mate. Share it around. The guy's a vegan. So he's obviously protein deficient. How can you be a professional athlete and be a vegan? You can't. Look at him, you know what I mean? It's time for him to step down from number one, give someone else a shot, all right? Give someone else a shot, pun intended. So he didn't want to get the vax. No vax for vax, Novak. Djokovic, out of the dock. What's wrong with the vax? The vax is good, man. You should be up to level 3 or 4 now. Fully boosted, fully jabbed. Why wouldn't you get it done? It's been proven to be safe. If you go to the Australian government website, the tga.gov.au, and you type in adverse reactions, the DAEN, data for adverse reactions database, whatever it's called, 0. Someone got maybe a little, like a fever, okay. But no one's had any myoperiocarditis, no one's had heart attacks, no one's had... 0! So this hypochondriac, vegan, wannabe tennis player, scared of a little jab, scared of a little noodle. Just do it, mate. Roll up your sleeve and do it, all right? But you don't, so he gave you the boot. ScoMo said, thanks to board... We're protecting Australia's borders. Now, if you look in... And he wanted to play in the Victorian Open, the Australian Open in Victoria, in Melbourne. And that's Danny Andrews' suburb, all right? Danny Boy, what a legend. I'm thinking of moving to Victoria to be under Danny Boy's rule. That's how much I think he's doing a great job. The lockdowns and the case numbers today, all the lockdowns, all the flatten the curve, all the masks, all the rests, all the fines, all the vax, everything. The social distancing, all the people who lost their jobs. Do you know what's given us today? 0 active cases in Victoria. Look it up. 0 active cases, man. Because the vaccines work, social distancing worked, the lockdowns work, masks work, shutting down the borders. It worked. And you know what? Novak's, I bet he's got that freaking Uncle Chen Wu flu, and he's going to bring it to Victoria, and it's going to be a super spreader event. You know what I mean? He's going to spread it. People's lives are on the stake here, on the line here. You got to flick out Novak's. You got to send him back to Russia, where he came from. He's Russian, isn't he? You got to send him back, man. You can't come in Australia unless you're vaccinated, because if you're unprotected, then the protected are no longer protected, because you're unprotected. You're going to give them the virus. That's why I got the vaccine, because I'm protected from the people who got I'm protected, man. If you're protected and I'm protected, if I'm protected and you're not, I'm not protected. My medication only works. My vaccines only work if you're in the same room as someone who's also taking the vaccine. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but that's what the doctor said. Because just get it. Just get the freaking. Stop questioning it. Stop questioning your government. Stop questioning. Just do it, man. Do it. No vax. Become pro-vax. All right. Anyway, I think it's good that we kicked him out. Sports doesn't even bring any tennis. What a silly game that is. 20 times Grand Slam winner. He just wants another win. He's greedy. Give him the boot. Send him back to Russia. Novak's. Bye-bye. And Novak's, mate, eat some meat. You can't be an athlete without a bit of meat on your bones, mate. A bit of protein. Where do you get your protein from? Plants? Are you a gorilla? Jesus, mate. And I agree with Lisa Wilkinson. Some people say she's just a wash-up, post-war hit feminist, has been. I disagree. Lisa Wilkinson is class. All class. Someone like Novak's can only dream of having the relevance and fame. Lisa Wilkinson, Australia's favourite TV host on TV, she's just one hell of a lady. One hell of a lady. Any man to have her in their life would be incredibly lucky, because she is just, man, she's just, personality plus.